Fibrus are a internet service provider. Our unique aspect is that we provide service to previously underserved customers across rural areas, particularly in Northern Ireland and also in Cumbria in mainland GB.
It's changed massively. So when we were first founded, we were very focused on building our network. We didn't really have very much focus on what did customer service look like, how were we going to interact with customers, how were we going to provide a world-class experience for our customers. And I suppose that's where it's transformed over the recent number of years. So we've moved into a service organisation, focusing very much on customer experience, but that's the key differentiator. It's something that a lot of other companies struggle to get right. We had a pretty poor IVR system that could just about tell you how many calls that we were taking. We had outages with that system on a regular basis. We didn't have enough people to answer the number of calls that we were taking because our call volumes were so high, and that just kind of led us into a bit of a cycle of poor customer experience.
The biggest challenge we wanted to overcome was the outages and the downtime that we had with our previous supplier. They were a weekly occurrence that led into potentially losing customers with things like missed calls, etc. We were in the market for a new supplier. Domain reliability was the main driving factor.
We chose Genesys Cloud as our contact center solution for a number of reasons. We wanted to get everything onto one platform. Number two, we work off Microsoft Dynamics. That integration was really important to us because we want to minimize the number of systems that the agents need to use. And number three was the additional suite of tools available within Genesys. Workforce management, the gamification aspect that you get with Genesys is really important. We use that quite a lot in terms of driving employee engagement.
It was a breath of fresh air. I feel like the user experience and the interface itself is a lot more streamlined and a lot more user-friendly, essentially. In itself, being implemented in the web paging rather than being a separate entity has actually made interactions with customers a lot easier, as well as allowing us to prepare ourselves better before even interacting with the customer based on the information it provides to us from the very beginning of an interaction.
There's a lot of providers out there who do what Kerv do, so what's the differentiator? I think the two key things that stand out in my mind are the people aspect of what Kerv do. They've been truly tremendous to work with. Really engaged, very collaborative. They've worked hard to understand what it is that we're trying to do, so they really got a grasp of that. And then the delivery. So lots of people can talk about what they do, but Kerv have absolutely delivered for us. If you look at our customer experience metrics right now, they are market leading. A lot of that is built on the shoulders of stuff that Kerv has delivered to us. We found them very, very easy to work with regarding AI technology and where do we see the next big move forward. A lot of that is going to be based on Kerv-based technology.
Since the implementation of Genesys, the impact has been fantastic. Year on year, we've added over 4,000 additional sales, so we've seen an increase of about 38%.
Our Net Promoter Score has risen by about 27 points. Our Trustpilot score is now at 4.2, having started at 1.7. We have reduced our contact per customer, which is a really key measure for us. So the amount of time that people are spending contacting us now has dropped. That's down by about 29%. That equates to a saving of about somewhere close to £700,000. Having the right technology, processes, systems and people is the central core to that. Kerv have been fantastic to work with. I think as a vendor, their performance with us has been exemplary, and I think there's an awful lot more that we can do together in the future.